My gentle Puck, come hither.
Over park, over pale, through flood, through fire, I do wander everywhere. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing, fell and wrath, because that she is her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from a Viking king. Ooh, she never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet, in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there. But room, mortals, here comes Oberon. Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this, flowers' force and stirring love, night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this slack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So, awake when I am gone. For I must now to Oberon! To Oberon!
And so everyone, according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, a play? Ugh. Oh, I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odor savor sweet.
Odors.
Odor savor sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe, dear. But hark a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry, must you. He goes but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue.
Of color, like the red rose on the triumphant briar. Most brisky, juvenile, and eke most lovely jewel, as true as horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus' tomb, man. Why, you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Oh, as true as horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous!
I'll follow you! I'll lead you about, around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be. A hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire, and neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Why do they run away?
I wonder if Titania be awaked. Then what it was that next came in her eye that she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort who Pyramus presented in their sport forsook his scene and entered in a break. Clip-clop, 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 clip-clop. When I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knoll I fixed on his head. Anon, his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. So, at his sight, wah 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 wah. Ah! Away his fellows fly. I led them on in this distracted fear and left sweet Pyramus translated there when, in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked. Oh, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that's finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, afore she must be eyed.
Oh!
Stand close. This is that same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Of thy misprision must perforce ensue some true love turned, not false turned true.
Then fate or rules that one man holding troth, a million fail, confounding oath on oath. Ta-da!
About the forest go, swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she doth appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than arrow from the Tartar's bow.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
this is thy negligence, still thou mistakest, or else committ'st thy knaveries willingly.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on? Ah. And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad that it so did sort, as this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie, therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one comes not within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometimes frame thy tongue, and stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong, and sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye.
Lysander's eye.
Whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
Make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field in town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I'll be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak, in some bush. Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars? I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me, yet he still dares me on. When I come to where he calls, then he's gone. But fallen am I in dark, uneven way, and here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day.
For if once thou but show me thy gray light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Ho, 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 coward! Why comest thou not?
Nay, then thou mock'st me. Thou shalt buy this deer, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Ho, 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 ho. Now go thy way.
Oh, faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed.
By day's approach, look to be visited.
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night, abate thy hours. Shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, from these that my poor company detest. Then sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds makes up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I sleep till break of day. Heaven's shield, Lysander, if they mean affray.
On the ground, sleep sound, I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, and all shall be well. Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task fordone. Now it is the time of night that the graves, all gaping wide, everyone lets forth his sprite in the churchway paths to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now our frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now, to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.